Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the J.A.B Step podcast. I'm your host, Adam, joined, as always, by Josh and Ben. How's everyone today?
We're doing great.
That's good.
Good.
So,
We love
week
day
2
drinking.
of the NFL is in the books. And, it's still early, so anything can happen, but there were some teams that built off of a bad week 1. There were some teams that continued a bad week 1. Let's get into our recap. First off, we're going to talk about the Packers-Falcons game. Packers essentially have zero clutch. They had, I think it was a 12-point lead going into the fourth quarter, and they blew it.
Yeah,
Falcons scored 13 unanswered, and the Packers lost.
deserved. Yeah, that was rough.
Jordan Love's an
Jordan Love,
idiot.
Jordan Love can't do a QB
He was
sneak.
trying to do a QB sneak without the ball.
He obviously thought the snap count was on something else. But yeah, still on him.
Well, he tried doing it without the ball in his hand.
Well, yeah, because he thought the snap was
It's all
different.
timing. It's just all timing.
He thought he could advance the ball without a ball in his hand?
No, he thought that the
It's
ball was going to
timing.
be in his hand. He was trying to get off as
and then
fast as
it
he
just
could.
wasn't. Yeah.
But he obviously forgot snap count.
Milliseconds matter there, Josh. All right.
And
Yeah,
obviously
but
he was
he
the only
just-
one that thought that was the snap count because literally nobody else on the offensive line went.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It was just him. It wasn't the rest of it wasn't just like a couple people.
Right. It wasn't like everyone else went to snap. The center just forgot to snap the ball. It was just him.
Yeah. Packers suck. Quarterback under 200 yards. Your franchise quarterback under 200 yards. Really? Sam Howell could never do that. Seriously.
Should we read the group chat where you said you were done picking teams?
Yeah, I was joking by that.
Yeah.
And it
It
wasn't
just
serious
happened to
'cause-
coincide with the Commanders getting their ass kicked.
No,
and
it could
then-
not. That was a different game I was referring to.
Right.
But the Commanders won, so that statement is gone. Statement's completely gone now.
Yeah.
So, okay.
I want to put
So you
on the
get-
record that Josh basically was on the way to swearing off the Commanders as a team.
No, I was not. That's not true.
Then the Broncos pulled a big choke, and now he's fine.
Judge, that is speculation. That is speculation, Judge.
Am I supposed to be the
never
judge
said
here?
that.
Or
Yeah, you're the
Yeah,
judge
sure,
that
you can
also
be,
is in the
but-
group chat.
But Ben is just he's elaborating on what I was saying. He's acting like he thought he knew what I meant. So, Judge, it's just some speculation. Please just erase that from the testimony.
so the judge did see the evidence, but was unaware of the
Okay.
timing of the evidence. So therefore,
Here we go.
I cannot correlate the message to the performance of the Commanders at the time.
Moving on.
We'll get into the Commanders
Yeah. Okay.
depth later.
Packers suck.
Yeah.
Next team, Bengals.
Next.
Now 0-2. Is it time to worry about the Bengals?
Bengals suck.
Yeah. It's time.
Yes.
For the
It
record,
was last week.
Division
Joe
opponent.
Burrow is 1-7 in week 2 games, and then he's like 20, 28, 29, and 12, I think, in the rest of the games. So
Okay. I guess. I mean,
Well, for the record, I picked the Ravens.
the Ravens are a good team. It's possible that we're just overreacting. That's fine. I'm sure they're gonna be fine. It's just, I don't know. It is what it is.
2 division games to start off the season isn't the ideal situation to get to because those are usually the toughest games.
Yeah.
So I think maybe if they go like 0-4, then we can start worrying. But right now, again,
I'd
they're
say
still
0-3.
they're still
If
15.
they lose to the Titans. Wait, no.
Get right-
My bad.
The Browns are playing the Titans.
Except
You don't play the
yeah,
Titans.
the Rams.
Get ready
They lose
for
to the
this
Rams,
week.
then we worry.
Who are they playing week 4? And if they lose to the
Titans.
Rams and Titans, then we definitely need to worry.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's still early. There's still 15 games left. So still a lot of time to get back together. They could win 15 straight and then be 15-2.
True.
They will not.
They probably won't, you're right. But
I'll bet my house on the fact that they aren't.
You heard it here.
There we go. If the Bengals go 15-2, Josh, losing your house. Don't know who's
I'll
getting
move
it.
out. I'll foreclose my house. Not you, Adam. Not you.
but
It's gonna be the auction.
That's gonna be our 100 subscriber
The auction
giveaway. It's
house will-
Josh's house.
Yes.
Fuck no, we're not giving it to one of our subscribers. I don't want any subscribers to get my house.
Okay, moving on.
Bears still
I don't even
suck.
know where we were. Yeah. They might
Just
have
horrible.
the Bears and the Cardinals might be the two worst teams in the NFL.
I think the Bears
Cardinals
should
are
start
definitely not
tanking
the
for
worst.
Caleb Williams. Obviously,
Yeah.
Justin Fields right now is not it.
Try trading.
Maybe
Justin
it's
Fields
maybe
for,
it's
like,
offense
Zach
or the
Fields.
offense coordinator. I don't know, the play caller. But
It-
whatever they're
I-
doing on offense
No.
is not working right now.
I say if they
Justin Fields is horrible.
lose in week 5, they trade Justin Fields.
Who do they play week 5?
Who do they
The
play?
Cardinals?
The Commanders.
Oh,
Oh,
they
well,
will.
they
Yeah,
better
they
be
are
thinking
gonna
ahead.
lose, so.
How do you lose to one of the worst teams in the NFL? Anyways. I'm
One
kidding.
of the 2-0 teams.
Wow.
Hmm.
Well, when you have
Hmm.
2 easy games, expected.
You picked against them in both games. No, you didn't. You didn't pick the Cardinals, but week 2 you did.
They didn't play the Cardinals, did they?
Week 1.
Week
Oh,
1.
week 1. Week 1, yeah. Yep.
I'm sorry, I
Yep.
don't think you picked the Cardinals. Maybe you did. I don't know.
I did not.
I hope you
No.
did. That'd be tough.
I have the
Well, don't
Cardinals
bet.
being like 0-16 right off the bat. So 17 now. My bad.
17-0.
0-17.
There we go. I think I had him like 4
He said
wins. I
0
don't remember. Because they will get Kyle
I never
Murray
did
back,
fuck-
probably. So we'll see.
I never did a win count.
What, just to get worse? I mean, never mind. I'm a Kyler Murray hater.
Facts.
I just hate short people.
I am short.
Facts. Me too.
Moving on to our next thing. This is more of a player topic than a team topic, but Anthony Richardson, he might be him. If he didn't get that concussion, he might have had 4 rushing touchdowns in the game. Who knows?
You know, I'm not gonna say I told you so this week.
Oh, but
I
you
already
did.
have. No, I already have
Cam
every other
Newton?
week.
Cam Newton 2.0, much improved.
No, he's better. Yeah,
Like I
he's
said,
way-
much
he's way better.
improved. That's what a 2.0 is.
Yeah, but
He's
he's
much
like
improved.
5.0.
But there wasn't.
Yeah, there can't be a 5.0
2,
without a 2.0,
3, and
3.0, and a 4.0.
Oh, really? Malik Willis?
It was not a 2.0.
No,
Okay.
Stop.
you're
He was
the
like
only one that
he
he
thinks
was like
he's
a negative
2.0.
5.0.
Yeah.
Like a
No.
12 point.
Okay.
You
Negative
have to be
12
better
Okay.
than 1.0.
Okay, yeah, he is.
Malik Willis is not there.
Okay, but Anthony Richardson is exactly who I thought he was, and even more. Just, I don't know. I don't know what else to say.
Hopefully he doesn't get in concussions. Because
Well, he was ready to play. He was fine.
Yeah.
Guess we'll see
I think they just-
next week. I need him though. He's
Well-
carrying my all rookie fantasy team. So
I mean, he might just be out for the game just because precautions, but he, you know, they just need to take it.
They won
can't
the
have him-
game.
Yeah.
Why keep him in there if he's hurt? They
Well,
won the
Gardner
game.
Minshew won the game for him, technically.
Yeah.
yeah, Gardner Minshew played most of that.
How,
He did. He played
Oh.
good.
how did he almost get 4 rushing tutties then?
Because he had 2 in the first quarter.
Oh.
He was dominating. Gardner Minshew did play good though, but
I
Anthony
don't know if it was the
Richardson
first
too.
quarter, but at least the first half.
Yeah, I wasn't watching the game. I was watching parts of it.
I was watching a good game.
Facts, me too.
I don't know what that was.
The Jaguars Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 2 rushing touchdowns in the first quarter.
Yeah.
All right.
Like the first.
Yeah, he might be him.
Hey, insert clip
minutes.
of these two talking about Anthony Richardson.
You always say this, and I don't think we insert clips, do
No,
we?
because I don't feel like going back on our 20 plus episodes
This
to find it.
one, Adam just knows it's a bad take for both of you guys, so he's just looking out for you guys with this one.
I will admit I was wrong at first on Anthony Richardson. I thought he had the traits. I just didn't think he'd be a good day 1 starter.
I don't think I had a single opinion on this. I didn't even
You
know he was a
definitely did.
guy.
Put the clip.
Okay.
Adam, put the clip, please.
I don't know where the clip is.
Okay, I'll find
Again,
time.
you need to
I
find.
put
If
a
you
look
want me
for
to put these clips in, you got to go find them for me.
I'll find
Unless
them.
I know exactly where it is, and I'll put it. But I don't.
Well, my clips are just like in my memory. So
Josh, I expect you to comb through all of our podcasts before the podcast to know
should
what
I?
clip you're pulling. Yes.
Well, I didn't know what the.
I need every
Topic
time you
about.
think
You're
you're
gonna
gonna
make
have a
us look
clip-worthy
silly.
moment, like in the present that you think
Write
will be
down.
clip-worthy in the future. Write it down.
Well, that happens every 2 minutes. So
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
This
like
is the
getting
problem.
embarrassed, like your Raheem Mostert take.
This is
Yeah,
the
insert that
problem,
clip.
Josh. You only have
no, the
clip where
bad takes.
you take such drastic takes.
Yeah, but the bad takes, I'm fine with getting insert clip on. Like if you guys say insert the clip of my bad takes, I'm fine with that. 'Cause I have a lot of good takes and some bad takes. No one
Alright.
shoots 100%, Ben. Come on.
Alright.
Okay, next topic. Next game.
The Giants, they might stink this year, especially if Saquon Barkley misses time with his ankle injury.
Giants are done for.
Could barely beat the
Well,
Cardinals.
they're
who are
losing
not a
this
good team.
week. They're already gonna lose this week, even if they had Saquon. Next
yeah,
week,
that's true.
Seahawks. So maybe. Let's see, week after that, the Dolphins. They're probably gonna lose that one either way too.
Okay, we don't need to go over the whole schedule for them.
Okay, next 3 weeks they should lose anyways. The next 4 weeks, I
Yeah.
expect them with Saquon to lose 3 of the 4. They play the Bills, Dolphins, and another good team, 49ers this week. So, I mean, those are 3 losses.
Time for Eric Gray season.
Matt
Yeah.
Breida, actually, but
Matt Breida's like fucking 40 years old, Adam. Stop.
but he's their backup. I'm just telling you how the depth chart works.
I'm just telling you how the draft and the rookie works.
Like with Zach Charbonnet, how you're supposed to take carries away from Kenneth Walker.
And he's not.
No, I said I didn't say that. I said I think it's dumb for you to draft a rookie running back who's behind your star fantasy running back.
Hey, he locked down that
Because-
production.
Hey,
You were
I
also
said
sending me
because,
messages
number
when
one-
the Seahawks drafted Zach Charbonnet, thinking I was going to be worried and trying to get Kenneth Walker for me.
Yeah, but that's what because I wouldn't want the backup and the starter for that. Because they're both young running backs who need playing time.
I drafted Charbonnet for a handcuff,
Depth.
and we have
Yeah.
a taxi squad, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay, I guess. But I'm just saying, it wasn't just because I thought he was going to take touches away. I thought it was because he's not going to get his actual opportunity. And because he's probably going to take touches away, both.
But he has done either.
That's true. We'll have to wait and see. See, as of right now, I'm wrong with that take. As of right now. We'll see. Kenneth Walker is going to get hurt, though, so that might be good for you.
Wow, wishing injury on somebody. That's
He already lost Nick Chubb.
Hey,
bad manner. Right
hey,
there.
Kenneth Walker is injury prone, so I don't know what you want me to say.
He's really
He's
been in
an
the NFL
injury-prone
for 1
running
year.
back. And he's been injured 4 times.
There are minor injuries, but
I don't think
anyways,
they've been minor.
He missed like 1 game.
I think he was injured all offseason.
who
Okay, next
cares
game.
if he's injured in the off season?
Joe Burrow missed like the
Next
whole
game.
offseason last year and then came in.
Yeah, and that's why he looks horrible.
Every player misses the whole off season.
Nick Bosa missed the whole offseason. He wasn't hurt, but he missed the offseason.
Chris Jones missed the whole
he
off
did
season.
not
He's
miss
a
playing.
fucking
No,
beast.
They were all playing during the offseason.
Not Nick Bosa. He was holding out.
Yeah.
He can't
So
play
is
football
Chris
in free
Jones.
time. He can't train.
You
What
train
kind
when
of
you're
logic is
hurt?
that? He can't-
Called rehab.
Mental training.
Not the same.
Mental training.
Anyways, next team.
Do they do that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Deshaun Watson
Watch
was doing it
Adam.
on the sideline, pregame, mentally training
Okay,
himself.
Adam, we don't need to talk about fucking Deshaun Watson.
You asked the players mentally trained. And I told you that they did. I was using a real world example.
Okay, next.
Is Dallas for real this year?
I hate that they might be. I really hope they collapse mid-season.
Hopefully it's the same old Cowboys and they start off all right and then they just fall off.
Maybe they're like
I
the
think-
Cardinals of a couple years ago and just go like 7-0 and then just fall off a cliff.
Yeah. I think they're being carried by their defense right now. Their offense
Yeah, they are.
looks okay, but not to sustain.
Their wide
kind of
receivers are
success.
just CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
It's just CeeDee Lamb and Jake Ferguson, who is a serviceable tight end. But Pollard
can't
hasn't
lose.
looked good.
Dak
So
hasn't looked. He's looked. I can't think of the word.
he still looks like a 4th-round quarterback.
Like
Every
he's been
every time I see
serviceable,
him play, I'm
but he
just
hasn't
like,
looked like
yeah,
a great quarterback this season.
yeah. He's not like Brock Purdy, where like he is him. He's a 7th-round quarterback, but he is him.
Sure.
Okay, let's just be honest about who the Giants have played. Zach Wilson and Daniel Jones.
In the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Yeah, sorry. I'm not ready to say that they're the real thing.
I hope you're right. And
Right,
they're playing
but-
the freaking Cardinals this week, so we
The
still
Cowboys-
I
won.
know they've had the easiest schedule.
The Cowboys have
weeks.
scored 70 points, and Dak Prescott has only thrown 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, Zach Wilson. You're playing against Zach Wilson. He's horrible.
Yeah.
And Daniel Jones. I mean, he's definitely better than Zach Wilson, but he looked horrible week 1, and the offensive line looked horrible.
Yeah.
So
His offensive line did not block anyone.
no. So
So
I don't know. I don't think the Cowboys are really all that. So I think they just played favorable matchups.
Like based on
hopefully right.
Dak's current stats, he's projected to finish the season with 3,300 yards and 17 touchdowns.
That's
Is it
pretty
like
bad.
good for last in the league? Is that like worst quarterback in the league?
Yeah,
Really?
just about. Probably.
Well, considering he's projected 0 interceptions, no, I'd say.
Okay,
But that's
yeah.
also because he hasn't thrown an interception. So
Well, and that's also the least touchdowns in the league,
yeah, probably.
right? I
Yeah.
mean, I'm trying to think who else would be lower. Desmond Ritter,
Zach Wilson,
maybe, but he's not going to start the whole season.
I mean, Zach Wilson's still projected at 17 touchdowns, but
Yeah,
34
good point.
interceptions.
I think he's getting replaced. So after that week, I don't see how he doesn't get replaced.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, next, Cowboys suck.
How good can the Browns be without Nick Chubb?
They'll be fine.
I saw a stat. They're like 3-4 without him.
I think they'll be fine. Deshaun Watson.
I think they're
likes
gonna
to throw the
lose.
ball.
They're gonna lose like 2 wins this season because of it.
Okay.
So
I don't know.
My fantasy team's probably going to lose about 4, but we'll see.
more than that.
suck.
Get those numbers up, buddy.
More than that?
Browns-
Ouch.
I think you're losing more than 4 games now. Yeah.
No, not losing 4 games. My projected losses are going up by 4.
Oh, yeah. Because you were like probably like 2 games over 500. Now you're that's.
2 games
Oh,
over
only
500.
reigning champ, only 2 games over 500. Wow.
You didn't have a good regular season last year. You just had a good playoffs.
Oh,
And I'm
hey,
like
is what
one
it
of the
is.
highest scorers in the league right now.
Higgins. N.T.
Yeah.
Higgins. Adam would have lost if it wasn't for that. We're just gonna be honest here.
You're right. If D. Higgins had a good final week of the season, I wouldn't have won.
We're just gonna be honest. Adam, it's like a
I'm pretty sure he got bailed out the week before that too.
yeah. Adam
but-
got a Mickey Mouse win. We're just gonna be honest.
Well, you're calling DeMar
You got
Hamlin
luck-
almost dying
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. I just said the fantasy.
That's the reason we
He
extended
alluded
the week
to it.
was because
He
DeMar Hamlin.
alluded to it.
Okay, Adam, but you don't
Hey,
need to bring
he's
it up
alive.
He's alive
Alright.
now.
DeMar Hamlin's alive, so we can talk about this now.
Shout out Max. He's alive.
What does Max have to do with this?
Do we have to talk about Max?
I was shouting him out
But what does he have to do with this?
because he was like obsessed with the card prices when that
Oh,
happened.
yeah.
25
He, like,
grand for a
texted-
DeMar Hamlin
Yeah,
card.
and he texted the channel like 20 times about it. Remember?
Yeah, I do remember that now.
Yeah. But yeah. Okay. Next, the Browns. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh,
I don't think
They
they'll
weren't
be
doing
too
much.
much worse, but I think their run game is definitely going to take a hit for sure. Next, we're going to go into some of the undefeated teams. So right now, the NFC South and the NFC East are stacked with undefeated teams. South, the Saints, Falcons, and Buccaneers are all undefeated. The NFC East, Eagles, Cowboys, and Commanders. Do we think the NFC South is for real this year? Do you think Saints, Falcons, and
No.
Buccaneers are going to run the league?
no.
Come on, Adam.
Hey,
Be
I'm just
real.
asking questions here. I don't think they will either, but I'm just
He's
asking questions. I'm just
He's
trying to
just the
spark
host.
conversation.
He's just hosting.
Yeah,
No. No.
Get to the other
Who
conference.
do we
though.
They could
Who do we
still
think will win
all
that
finish
division?
below 500.
Can you repeat the teams? The 4?
Well, I'm going to give you the teams that are undefeated because the Panthers are 0-2 right now, so that doesn't really.
Okay,
but
okay.
Saints,
Panthers,
Falcons, and Buccaneers. Who do you think out of those 3 teams can continue the success? Obviously, they're not going
Okay,
to go undefeated, but
Saints and Buccaneers are gonna finish like 10-7 ish.
you're ready for this take. Falcons are winning that division easily by at least 2 games.
Who carries?
Peter Robinson.
I
What
mean, in
was
my,
My
the
in
fantasy
my,
team?
team.
What?
in
Yeah,
my
I'm
season
okay with that.
predictions, I had the Falcons win the division.
I think I might have
might have
taken
been
the
right.
Falcons
Hey.
too. I believe in Bijan and
Hey.
Desmond Ritter, so I mean,
Desmond Ritter? Fuck no.
oh,
I believe in Drake London, Kyle Pitts, and Bijan. But
who the fuck's
the
gonna throw him the
coaching.
ball? You
Well,
obviously
no,
believe in Desmond Ritter to a point. If you think the
no,
wide receivers are gonna win it for him,
no. I believe in Desmond Ritter if the coach was different. That's what I think because he just doesn't like throwing the ball.
he doesn't.
So I think.
I mean, when you
think
have
if they had
Bijan and Tyler Algier, do
somebody
you really
else-
need to?
Obviously,
you
they
do when
didn't.
you spend 2 top 10 picks on receivers.
Uh,
Yes.
You
He's
also
a
spent
tight end.
and you spent a top 10 pick on a running
Yeah,
back.
but
so-
he's a receiver.
He literally just spent the 8th overall pick on that running back. Yeah.
And you spent the
So-
11th overall pick on a receiver the year before.
8 is higher than 11.
I'm not saying don't use Bijan. I'm saying pass the receivers you drafted. Right? Right, Ben?
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I don't know.
Trust me, I would
Adam-
love for them to actually throw to Kyle Pitts. That sounds awesome.
Yeah,
But they don't fucking do that. They just don't.
Hey, he had a couple. He had the almost touchdown.
I don't
He came
fucking
really
care what
close.
he almost had. He didn't.
Well, he almost
He
had
put
it
up
against
5
the
Jair
points
almost had
last
a pick
week.
6
When?
beginning of the game.
Now you're just making shit up. That never happened.
No, it
okay,
did.
Who,
Adam,
Jair?
Yeah,
did you have?
Jair?
yeah.
Yeah, it was in his hands and he dropped it.
I don't
And
remember
Quay
that.
Walker had one bounce off his helmet with his
I
hands
saw
right
Quay
here.
Walker one.
So there's 2 picks.
Okay. Well, Desmond. Oh, so there's your Desmond Ritter love.
I said I was a fan of him.
Oh, okay.
You
Adam,
got lucky.
what place did you have the Buccaneers?
In my prediction,
Yeah, you said you had the Falcons first.
I had them in last, but they're 1 game behind the Falcons.
Oh yeah, I remember you were hating on the whole division.
I was. I did not think this division was going to be good.
It's so
Yeah, okay,
valid.
I
It
remember
still
that.
could end up like that.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think
So,
I don't think it'll be Falcons at 6-11 and the rest of them at 5-12 though.
Is that what you had?
Even
Matt?
at 6-11 in the winning the division.
Yeah.
Is that even mathematically possible?
Yes.
With
I
how
don't
many
think
times they
it's
play each
possible.
other?
I don't
Yeah,
think it's
I did.
possible.
Because I used a schedule predictor and I predicted the wins and
Okay.
losses.
Okay, and you cannot claim to take the Falcons win the division when you had them 6-11.
They still won the division though.
That's
I
crazy.
can
though.
claim I had them win the division because that's where I had them in first place in the division.
6-11.
The Commanders won their division at 7-9. I don't know what you're.
Yeah, but that's different.
Is it?
That's 2 games
Is it?
less.
It's 1 game. 1.5 technically.
Okay. That's what I thought. Next division. What's the other division?
NFC East.
Yeah.
They have the Eagles, Cowboys, and Commanders all undefeated.
One stands out.
You're right. The Eagles. Reigning
Commanders
NFC
stand out,
champions.
baby.
You're right. They stand out because they're going to be at the bottom of the division.
Well, the other team in the division. You're just gonna forget that?
Hmm?
Well, the 4th team in the division, Ben.
What about the 4th team?
The Giants.
I said the Commanders are going to be at the
You think
bottom.
the Commanders gonna be below the Giants?
Yes. Yes.
Ben's just trolling now. But
It's usually you
I
and
think-
Adam that butt heads. It's us now. Just,
I don't even think
just
we're
for
butting heads, though.
anything Commanders related.
Hey, in the Falcons related. But I think that the Commanders are going to finish in 2nd place in the division, behind the Eagles. Giants last.
Cowboys going to finish. Oh, okay.
Cowboys 3rd. Giants definitely last.
Cowboys are winning that division.
No.
No?
Stop.
Adam, who do you got?
Eagles. Winning
Giants?
that division.
Oh, okay. I thought you would have picked the Giants.
Why?
Just because, I don't know, you love the Giants.
I like Daniel Jones, not the Giants. All
Okay,
right.
next.
So the remaining undefeated teams: Dolphins and Ravens. Only 2 undefeated in the AFC.
Damn.
Who do you think is going to be the best out of these 2 at the end of the
Dolphins.
Neither.
year? Well,
'Kay.
out of the 2, who do you think is going to finish the season better?
They might be
There's certainly
tied.
neither, but it might be
Might
tied.
be tied.
I don't like either of these teams, for
Okay.
being honest here.
I thought you were a Dolphins fan at one point.
Fuck no.
Yeah, but then they actually got talented and
Yeah,
good.
then they
Right,
got
he was-
Tyreek Hill.
doesn't
He was
wanna.
a Dolphins fan for like half a season.
Yeah, well, they got Tyreek Hill, and I don't like Tyreek Hill on my team
Hmm.
because he's taken away from Jalen Waddle. Why would I want him
he's
to
too
take away
good.
from my favorite player? That's what I'm saying. Jalen
Can't
Waddle.
forget, Josh hates success.
Facts.
He finds teams that are
Yeah,
bad.
he might leave the Commanders after this season.
Yeah, the Commanders, we'll see, but they're winning the Super Bowl, so
Okay,
but we're sticking with the Commanders.
I don't know about Super Bowl, but
Commanders are my team from now on.
Halfway through the season, they're gonna trade for someone that Josh just doesn't like, and then he's not gonna be a Commanders fan anymore.
Yeah, if they trade Sam Howell away, then maybe you're right.
they're gonna trade Sam Howell for Zach Wilson in like 5 firsts.
Oh, if they trade Sam Howell for anything, you might be right. You might be right, Ben. It might be out.
Sam Howell and Brian Robinson for Zach Wilson in 5 firsts.
Fuck. Then I'm becoming a fucking Jets fan, for being honest here with that. Like,
too.
that'd be ultimate team. That'd be like a Super Bowl favorite
Fuck
instantly.
Brees Hall.
Brees Hill.
Well,
Brees
Brian
Hill.
Robinson and Brees Hall would be like the perfect complementary backs.
Yeah.
They're opposites. Oh, yeah. Brian Robinson. Told you, Adam.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say insert clip because I don't feel like looking for it, but insert clip.
It's probably in the running back ranking somewhere.
Actually, yeah. If it is, I'll look for it. Okay, insert clip. Okay, next. What's next?
All right, now to finish off our week 2 recap, we got the 0-2 teams, and if these teams will keep sucking or not, or if they'll turn it around. We got the Patriots, the Bengals, the Texans, the Broncos, the Chargers, Vikings, the Bears, the Panthers, and the Cardinals.
Okay, can you go through them and we just each say keep sucking or get better?
Sure. The Patriots.
Get better.
Get better. Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, probably. For sure.
I
Definitely will
think
not.
they'll do pretty good.
They'll play a bad team eventually, and then they'll get their
They look
momentum
good.
back.
They almost
Right.
beat the Dolphins.
It's not like they
And the
play bad
Eagles.
football. It's just they haven't been good enough to win the games.
Yeah.
The Bengals. Kind of talked
Better.
about them earlier.
I want to be honest. I think they're in a. This is a down year. I think they're going to get a little better, but I think they're not going to be Super
Like a
Bowl.
top 3 seed in the
contenders.
AFC.
No. I really don't think so.
You think they'll be a wild card team?
I'm not sure. We'll see how Joe Burrow does because he's hurt again.
Yeah. Texans.
They have to get better, right? No.
I think so.
They're gonna continue to suck
I don't
all
know.
year.
They're going to play for the number 1 pick. Not take CJ Williams. Or CJ.
They don't
Caleb.
even have their pick in them.
You're right. The Cardinals do. Cardinals are going to have back-to-back picks.
I don't know.
1
I
and
hate,
2.
I hate to say it. After picking them as a playoff team, I hate to say it. They're gonna.
Cardinals are going to
Keep
take Caleb Williams and Marvin Harrison.
Fuck no. If they draft a receiver with that shitty with the rest of the team, they're embarrassing.
All right. And the Broncos.
Keep sucking.
They're
Other than Marvin Mims. Shout out Marvin Mims. Love you.
gonna get better. They gotta.
I
Right?
feel like this is like a Josh and the Bengals situation. I think they'll get better. They just won't be as good as they were projected to be this season.
Except for
No.
Marvin Mims.
No.
He's keeping that shit up. Told you so, everybody.
He had 2 big plays. That's the only
Quick.
reason he had a good week. But other than that, he hasn't.
It is
Last week
a
he did absolutely
63-yard
nothing.
touchdown.
Yeah, I said he had 2 big
He didn't
plays.
play
That's
last
the only
week.
reason.
He didn't play last week, John.
Okay.
They barely played him. Or they barely passed to him at all.
Yeah, usually there's a reason you don't throw to somebody, but 1, they're not getting open, or 2, they're.
He had a
there's a reason they're
63-yard
not playing.
touchdown.
Everyone has a pop-up game once in a while. We'll see if he keeps it going.
I'm saying I think he will, but. Okay,
Chargers.
Next. What's
Better.
Better.
Josh thinks everyone's
don't
gonna
know.
end the season 0-16.
No, I
17.
don't. I think that, yeah, better. Unfortunately, I don't think they're making the playoffs though. They're missing the playoffs.
They just need to figure out their defense.
But they can't. Their defense sucked last year. The defense sucked this year.
Game planning. You just gotta fire the defense corner probably, or their head coach, because he's probably the one that's.
I don't know. I think they'll miss the playoffs, but I mean they'll get better than what they are now. But they're gonna miss the playoffs.
I hope they don't. For
I hope
Justin
they do.
Herbert, shout out Justin Herbert.
I
Yeah.
hope they do, because so Quentin Johnson can get traded.
Forced receiver
The
4,
Commanders.
first round pick.
To the Commanders. Yeah, that was a dumb pick by them.
He's also not a good receiver. So. Anyways, the Vikings.
Josh saved me on that
Hmm.
one. Stay bad. They're not good.
Speaking of good rookie
Who?
receivers, Jordan Addison. Beast.
Thanks for taking QJ so I don't
Vikings.
have a bad receiver, Josh. Thank you.
Oh, you just wait. Let's think. Vikings keep sucking.
I think they'll get
They're
better.
going to trade Kirk Cousins to the Jets.
Yeah, I think they're gonna keep sucking.
They're trading Kirk Cousins, and they're going to be drafting Caleb Williams, and they're going to be drafting another star player. But
They're gonna trade the pick to the Vikings. The Cardinals are gonna trade the pick to the Vikings because they're gonna think Kyler Murray is him again.
I don't think so. I think Kyler Murray's done for in the Cardinals. Or he should be.
I guess we'll see how he plays when he comes back from his injury.
Mm-hmm.
That will kind of. I think that will ultimately be the deciding factor on if the Cardinals keep him or not.
Unless he's playing Call of Duty all week.
He's probably playing Call of Duty this whole time he's been hurt. Honestly.
Yeah, but yeah, he probably is.
Next team's the Bears. Keep sucking. Obviously, it's the Bears.
Yeah,
Bears will
I don't know
always
why I
suck.
picked them. Keep sucking. They suck. They're horrible.
Yeah, they're
Justin
terrible.
Fields, seriously, one of the worst quarterbacks I've ever seen.
Yeah, so much for
Mhm.
that development he was supposed to have this year.
Ohio State QB's just not good.
Well, I loved him coming out of college. I don't know. I thought he was him, but he's shown, even with bad coaching and bad receivers the past couple of years, now he has it and he's good receivers and he's still not doing shit. Like, he doesn't know how to pass. So
Nope.
it's over.
The Panthers.
Get better.
Keep sucking.
I think they'll get better, but not much better.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I still don't think
Get
they're gonna be
better.
good.
And last, the Cardinals. We've talked about them enough.
They
gonna keep sucking,
suck.
yeah.
Continue being competitive.
They're going to lose,
That's
but they're
my
going to
answer.
keep being competitive.
Yes, continue being competitive in most of the games, but they might go 0-17. That's my take. That's my take on the Cardinals. They almost beat the Giants. They had a really close game with the Commanders. I think they're going to keep it up.
They're going to be the reverse Vikings this year. Instead of winning all those
Cool.
one-score games, they're going to lose all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that could be a good comparison right there.
All right, well, that ends the Week 2 recap. Now on to our Week 3 picks. We're going to start with
Oh yeah.
Thursday night game. The Giants.
Can we start with a record? Can you tell them a record? The fans got to know.
Just off of last week?
Yeah.
Well, last week I was 11-5. Josh was 7-9. And Ben was 9-7.
After 4 weeks, we'll do the sum.
Of all 4 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
'Cause that's a
standings
quarter
recap.
point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, close enough.
About yeah, good
Pretty-
enough.
You can't pick like half, whatever.
Right.
Whatever.
Okay,
You know
it's
what I
good
mean.
enough.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the picks.
All right. The Giants 49ers for Thursday Night Football.
I'm gonna take the 49ers on a hunch here.
Yeah. I think.
49ers.
Yeah, 49ers. This isn't that much of a.
Are we doing when do we do our locks and
This is now my lock.
Yeah,
I'm
whatever
not
the
bold to say.
game is.
this
your
isn't
lock,
my
you
lock
just say it.
either?
This is
Okay.
my lock. Man. Come
But
on.
if we have the same lock though.
I mean, this is why
That's fine.
last week we talked about it before the
Fine. I
podcast.
like you guys not knowing my locks.
But we don't
Okay,
have the
just
same
keep
lock
going.
'cause we all
Keep
have
going.
different locks. Okay, Titans at Browns.
This is not my lock. It's not my actual lock then.
Titans Browns. Taking the Titans.
I'm taking the Browns.
We'll take. This is a tough one.
This is a tough
The
one.
Browns
This
are
is a very
favored by
tough-
3, but I don't think it's gonna be. I'm gonna go with Titans.
That boy Adam. We come to a good team. We're letting Josh catch up though.
Yeah,
It's fine.
Browns.
We gotta make it exciting.
Yeah.
Browns.
Next game is Falcons and Lions. Lions are favored.
Lions.
Lions, my lock.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm also going Lions.
Yeah.
Next game is Saints and Packers.
Said
Saints.
Packers are favored, right?
Yes.
Jordan Love is going to come into Lambeau for the first time as the starting quarterback. He's going to throw for 4 tutties. Hear me now.
100 yards.
Huh?
100 yards.
I don't care how many yards. Yards doesn't win games. Tutties do. Josh.
Good point.
Packers. At home in Lambeau.
That's a good point, Ben.
I'm going to pick them every week whether I think they're going to win or not. They're winning this week for sure, though.
I'm gonna make this pick solely based on how the outcomes of the last
Wow.
2 games have
I'm a big
happened.
fan.
He's such
Hear
a
me
fake
out.
fan.
No, hear me out.
Jeez.
All right. I want the Packers to win. So I'm going to test something out here. Week 1, I picked the Packers to lose. They won.
I get it. This is
And
okay.
Last week,
Good.
Yeah,
I
but
picked
hey,
the Packers
but
to
if
win,
you-
and they lost. So this week,
Good
I'm
play,
going to
Josh.
try to
choosing
pick.
based
play.
on superstitions. If you're choosing based on superstitions, why would it work?
That's fine.
That's fine.
No, that's fine.
We're just testing it out. If it doesn't work, then I'll go back to picking Packer games regularly.
Well, the Packers
So
are losing
Thank you,
anyway.
I'm picking
Adam,
the Saints.
for you're taking one for the team here.
Right.
Saints.
Exactly.
Yes.
I'm picking the Saints, but Adam's a fake fan.
I'm taking the
No.
Saints. If
No.
it works
He's
out,
picking the Saints because he is a Packer fan.
right.
Oh,
Right.
did he pick the what's the team?
He
Did he
picked
pick
the Saints.
Bears? Did he pick the Bears because he's a
did.
real fan?
He did.
Did he
I can't forgive that.
Bears
Adam.
over the Packers?
Because the
got a
Bears are
point.
supposed to be good.
You doing this?
They're not good.
They're not.
When the
You
Bears
gotta-
play the
you gotta
Packers in
know.
Week 18,
Hey,
guess who I'm
hey.
picking? The Packers.
You've been a Packer fan for 20 years now. 22 years. What's never changed? The Bears always
But you know what
suck.
has changed? Having a bona fide franchise quarterback.
That has changed.
They
Justin
didn't have
Fields?
that. I'm talking about the Packers. The Packers didn't have a
But
bona fide
I'm saying
franchise quarterback
Bears
this
still
year.
don't. But neither do the Bears. That's my point.
You're right, but the Packers have. They've had Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers for the last 22 years.
Okay, but fake fan there. Next
If it
game,
was 2008, I bet Adam would still pick the Bears.
he still would.
If it was
If it was
2008, I'd
2020,
pick the
it's
Packers because I
good.
have no idea what I'm talking about. Because I'm 7 years old.
Okay, Adam. Hypothetical, we're
next
not
game.
7 years
Yeah.
old.
Yeah, hypothetical. We are 22 years old in 2008. Adam would still
Yeah.
pick the Bears.
Yeah.
All right.
Aaron Rodgers isn't bona fide superstar. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Moving on.
Broncos and Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Adam, go.
You go. I'm the last person to pick
Since when?
since last week.
I would like to pick the Dolphins.
So taking the Dolphins.
Unfortunately.
All right. Next one is Chargers and Vikings.
I'm going to take the Chargers, and this is my upset, I guess.
Vikings.
I am taking the Chargers.
Justin Herbert's going to figure this shit out.
Yeah,
Yeah?
eventually. It's gotta be eventually. It's gotta be this week, right?
No. It's not this week.
It's my upset. They got it.
Well, they were supposed to win last week for me. but
Watch
they
this
lost.
line change, and that's no longer an upset.
That's fine.
Yeah.
All right, next one's
Yeah.
Patriots at the Jets.
Patriots.
You know, they really let me down in Dallas. I thought the Cowboys were going to show their true colors and Zach Wilson was going to have a comeback game, but he didn't.
Why did you think that?
Thought he was a changed quarterback. He's not. He sucks.
He's
I'm going to own up
old.
to it. I was wrong. It happens. I went out on a limb. The limb got cut off by Zach Wilson's No, it didn't get cut off because he missed the fucking throw, basically.
No, he made the
Taking the
throw.
Patriots
He
in
drops
this
the
one.
team.
Taking the Patriots, and I'm gonna regret when the Jets win.
I'm also taking
So-
the Patriots.
Okay.
This is the game.
Well,
they
we're
turn
both
around.
gonna be wrong then. So
Then why don't you pick the Jets if you think you're gonna be
No.
wrong?
so the Patriots are gonna win. I just want the Jets to win. They're not going to.
Oh,
Why do you want the Jets to win?
I don't know.
probably because he hates the Patriots.
I'm just cheering for Zach Wilson because everyone hates him.
He sucks. No one hates him. It's just he sucks.
Everyone hates him.
There are a lot of people that hate.
I don't
him.
think anyone hates Zach Wilson.
No, there are a lot of people that hate Zach Wilson.
There's a lot of people.
Why?
Anyone in New York that's a
Yeah,
Jets
any
fan.
Jets
I
fan.
just never heard of him. I just never heard of him hating. I just heard of he sucks.
That's essentially the same thing.
Like Deshaun Watson, people hate. Zach
Yeah.
Wilson,
Yeah, for a
he didn't do
different
anything
reason.
wrong. He just
People
sucks.
hate Zach Wilson because he's not good. People hate
Yeah, but you
Deshaun
have
Watson
to
because
agree.
he's a sicko.
Okay, I'm just saying. I've never heard of someone hating Zach Wilson. They just think he sucks.
Yeah, they don't want him on the team. They hate him. Usually, I don't want someone on my team that I like.
Huh?
Like, if I like someone, I don't want them to be off the team. Like Jamal Williams. I like Jamal Williams. I didn't want him to be off the team. I wanted him to keep Jamal Williams.
Okay, but you
Kevin
don't have to
King.
hate
I
him.
hated Kevin King because he wasn't good at football. I wanted him off the team.
Yeah. I hated Kevin King.
I guess
too.
I just don't view it that same way. Okay.
That's just what I'm saying. They don't like. They're hating Zach Wilson because they don't like. that
I
he's
got
good
it.
at
I just didn't know
football.
people hated
They don't
Zach
want to be
Wilson.
quarterback. All right, next.
Okay, next game.
Bills at Commanders. I know who Josh is taking.
Commanders upset of the week.
Yeah.
God, I want to make this my lock just to spite Josh, but I'm gonna just go with the Bills this week.
He knows if he makes his lock, he's gonna be even more wrong.
I'm going
There's
to
a
Bills.
safer lock, so
I'm
Have we had
I
a
mean, I
different
think
pick
this one
yet?
will also be close.
Adam, have we had a different pick yet?
Yeah, the Packers
I
game.
think we have.
The disrespect
right.
right here.
Right. Okay.
I do think this will be closer than 6.5 points, though.
Yeah, that's just straight disrespect.
That's why
Just
I didn't
7
make this
points.
my lock, because I think it could go either way, honestly.
You
Did or
locked
didn't?
against your team at Josh.
I said I didn't make this my lock.
Oh,
I was confused why he made his lock if he thought it was me close.
yeah. Okay.
I did
never
not
mind.
make this my lock.
Did
Yeah,
not
got it.
make that. Okay.
All right, Texans, Jaguars.
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 Also taking the Jaguars. Next is Colts and Ravens.
Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens.
Yeah,
Their defense
I'll
is
be
good.
Ravens. Yeah,
Anthony Richardson is not playing, so
yeah.
He's not.
This is well.
he got concussion.
You can go through concussion protocol
You
in a
can.
week.
Yeah. That can happen in like 2 days.
Okay, wait.
It didn't look like a bad concussion.
Here's his. If Anthony Richardson plays, my pick is the Colts.
Okay.
But if Lamar Jackson play, I mean not if Lamar. If the Anthony Richardson does not play, I'm picking the Ravens. So that's my pick, depending on game time.
Josh is
But if-
not a fan of Gardner Minshew. I understand.
I mean, I don't mind him, but my pick is based on Anthony Richardson's playing decision. So put me.
Mine
in
is either way Ravens, but it will be a closer game if Anthony Richardson plays.
I'd have to agree.
I think. Ready for this? This is my take. Anthony Richardson and Gardner Minshew need to play together.
Like a
Use
Taysom
Gardner
Hill.
Minshew more.
Big
Yeah,
deal.
use Gardner Minshew more for throwing. Anthony Richardson can do both.
Why
Unstoppable
even
offense
play Gardner Minshew if he can do both?
because he's a better passer.
Okay. So he's even
Gardner
more of a
Minshew's
running
more
back
accurate.
than Lamar is then.
No, definitely not.
You're literally telling someone else to play quarterback.
No, I'm saying use them both at the same time.
Move on.
Boom.
We're not having this
He's-
conversation.
He's saying
Wow.
use Anthony Hill or Anthony Richardson like Taysom Hill. That's what he's
Yes.
saying. Just
And what's
use
wrong
him
with that?
as a quarterback more than the Saints use
Yeah,
Taysom Hill.
Yes. See, Adam gets it.
I mean, yeah, I understand what
It's
you're saying. That doesn't mean I
Yeah.
agree with what you're saying, but
No.
But I'm saying you get it, though.
I get
Yeah,
what
I
he
get-
mean. I get what he means. I just think
Yeah,
it's
but-
dumb. That's
But
all.
I'm not saying use them as just a running back. I'm saying use them as just an all-around player.
He can catch too.
Why not?
Why are we playing him as a
Figure it
tight
out,
end
I
then?
guess. That's
Why
what
not?
Josh
Well, he's
said.
probably the best
Find
tight
out
end
if
on
he
the
can't
roster.
catch.
He's
I
probably the
guess
best
we're
tight
gonna
end on the
figure it out since
roster.
we're putting him at tight end. I guess.
I didn't mention tight end, but he's probably the best tight end
That's
on the
what
roster.
Taysom Hill is.
No, he's
That
a
was who you're
quarterback.
Taysom Hill's barely a
comparing.
tight end.
Oh,
Taysom Hill is barely a tight end though.
Taysom Hill's listed as quarterback on the depth chart. So.
Oh, is he officially tight
Yeah.
end? Or not tight end.
QB3.
QB now? Okay.
But he's a tight end on Madden,
Okay.
so I don't know. I'm
Next
lost.
game, yeah. Well, he shouldn't be a tight end on Madden, but
He's a
next
tight
game,
end
or
in fantasy for like the last 2 years. So
Yeah, he shouldn't be though. That's my point. Like he's used like everything. Okay, next.
Okay, Panthers, Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Panthers.
Josh can keep taking the Panthers until he gets it right. I feel like.
Yep.
They keep disappointing me.
That's like me with the Jets, except I abandoned them this week.
They have to win at some point, Ben.
There you go.
Well, like they could go 0-17. Never know.
They won't.
They could. They could.
I mean, I don't like Bryce Young, so maybe.
They're trading out of that. They're trading out of that spot if they go 0-17. If they go 0-17 out of the first pick, which I don't even know if they
They're
do
drafting
this
Caleb
year.
Williams, trading Bryce Young.
Yeah, the Bears probably have their pick. Anyways.
Yeah, Bears
I
have their pick.
don't think they traded the pick, did they?
No way. They just had to give up DJ
Well,
Moore straight
yeah,
up.
DJ Moore
last
year first.
I don't actually know what it is, but they traded last year's for sure. They would whatever like 8th pick. I don't know. I guess I hope they didn't give up I think that much for fucking Bryce Young, but I don't remember. Next game. Or did you guys pick? You guys pick Seahawks?
They did. First round pick in 24, yeah.
Fuck. That's so stupid. Okay.
I mean,
Panthers are poverty.
Bryce Young was the Caleb Williams of last year, basically.
No, he was not. No. Bryce Young was the Tua of last year. But worse. The worst Tua. A little bit worse Tua. Tua 1.5. No, not 1.5. 0.75. Tua 0.75.
Josh's gonna get this point system down at some point. So
I got it the second try. Tua 0.75.
Oh my god.
Next game though.
Okay. Yep.
All right, Bears, Chiefs.
You know, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. The Chiefs.
Is this your upset, Ben?
No, they're
Here's-
going with the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
Also
Yeah,
taking the
about that.
Chiefs. This is my lock of the week.
Okay, it's a
Okay.
pretty sketchy lock for you.
Why is it sketchy?
I'd be scared about this one.
Justin Fields is going to have a career game.
Oh. All right, Cowboys,
That's
Cardinals.
the only way the Bears win. What is it?
Taking the Cowboys as my lock.
You know what? Cardinals. Ooh,
Shot.
That felt good. That
No
felt good.
Oh.
shot.
Did you
That
do
felt
Probably
good.
the
Oh,
the
number one
Commanders
team
are
in
upset.
power rankings versus number
Commanders
32.
are upset. They're not 32. There's no way in hell the fucking Cardinals are 32.
Who is? The Bears? No.
The Bears have to be lower.
No.
If the Bears are not lower than the Cardinals, I
They
don't
just
know
blew a
who's taking the
28
odds.
point lead.
Okay, they scored 28. The Bears could never score 20 fucking 8.
That's valid. Yeah,
Seriously.
they both suck so much.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm picking
Move
Cardinals.
on.
I'm taking the
We're
Cowboys.
not even talking about the Cardinals at this point.
Yeah. All right, next game, Steelers and Raiders. And it's supposed to be Sunday Night Football. Okay.
That's a fucking stupid game. Steelers.
Taking the Steelers.
I'm taking the Steelers and it's my upset.
Fuck.
Who'd you take, Josh?
He also took the
Steelers.
Steelers.
I don't like it when we all pick the same thing.
I was
Oh,
kind of
'cause you
surprised we
can't
all went
gain
Steelers,
ground?
but I mean,
I can't
Raiders
gain
aren't
any.
good.
Yeah, I can't.
You
gain
can't
any,
gain any ground, but you also can't lose any, Josh.
Yeah, but it just seems. I don't know. It just feels weird. Okay, Steelers.
All right, Eagles, Buccaneers. On another Monday night doubleheader.
Oh, this is another one. Eagles. Ben's in La La Land, thinking about.
No, I'm thinking. You go first, Adam. Let me think.
Fine. I'm gonna go Eagles.
I'm gonna gain
Why are
some
you
ground on
this-
Adam here. Buccaneers.
Pretty sure
Why
you're
are
in the
you-
lead, but
Yeah, you're definitely in the lead.
Overall?
yeah, because
No, you
you were
passed me
ahead of
this week.
you were ahead of me by like 3 games.
I think you're in the lead.
and I only beat you by 2 this week.
You guys might be tied.
All right, I'm gonna go with the
So you're up
Eagles
by
then.
1.
Fuck it. I'll go with the Eagles.
Oh, so you're
I
Eagles
mean,
now?
help the Buccaneers win now.
Ben, did you do your upset yet?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
the Chargers.
Okay. And then last game, Rams and Bengals.
This one's tough.
Rams. The Rams have looked better than the Bengals. It's not close.
They have.
And Joe Burrow's hurt.
I'm going Rams too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, the Bengals are probably the better option if we're being real, but not based on what I've seen.
Bengals defense hasn't been good, right? I haven't really watched one of their games yet.
Just everything about the Bengals, except for T. Higgins week 2. Week 1 is horrible though.
This is kind of another. This is my pick's dependent on if Joe Burrow plays or not.
Fine.
So if
It's
Joe
gonna be
Burrow
a-
plays, I'm
it's
taking the Bengals. If he doesn't, I'm going with Rams. That's
Okay, one snap. One snap. That's all it takes.
Facts. One
He
snap.
plays a single snap.
Yeah.
That's facts.
This isn't like sleeper prize picks where we're gonna refund you. No.
Yeah, we're not doing a fucking
No,
reboot.
one
Adam.
snap.
No
That's fine.
reboot.
That's fine.
No.
Just like how
Okay.
Josh's is one snap by Anthony Richardson.
One snap
Oh,
by
for sure. Well,
Yep.
Anthony Richardson is a concussion. It's not a fucking whatever Joe Burrow I forgot he has. Hamstring,
Aggravated
whatever.
calf or whatever.
Yeah. That's different. Concussion if he's But yeah, one snap, but that's fine.
All right, that
Okay,
ends that's
what's
last game. Brings us into PrizePicks segment.
Last section of the
Oh,
pod.
Did you guys win your bets? I didn't check. So
Fuck no.
I never actually
Ben?
placed it because I ran out of money.
that's right. But yours would have won. I think I looked at yours
Mine-
Damn it! I was gonna
Mine
put
did
money
not.
in the app too.
because Madison had under, and then Godwin hit his over. So
Mine definitely did not. Okay. My pick.
I got 4 out of 6, but that doesn't
Okay,
get you much.
I'm
on
putting $200 back in prize
Oh
picks.
God, man, don't waste your
If
money.
this hits,
Oh, okay.
No, the last
this
one
week
hit.
hits.
Just do it. The last one already hit. You missed out on
No, he's got to hit 2
millions.
straight.
2 straight.
But
I'm on a
this
hot
team's
He's
streak.
in 3 straight. That's even lower than hitting 2.
I'm doing a 4-legger today, so
Oh,
Okay.
just be thankful.
Okay, you guys go first. You guys.
I will bless you with my brilliance right now. Take advantage of my hot streak since
ready.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna copy it.
gaining it.
I'm copying yours, Ben. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going first.
Yeah, you go first.
Alright. So
last.
PrizePick gave us a free taco. Christian McCaffrey, more than 63.5 rushing yards. They're playing the Giants. Need I say more? Ramondre Stevenson, less than 50.5 rush yards against the Jets.
okay.
Jets defense is tough. Quinnen Williams is a beast. Josh's boy Brian Robinson Jr. more than 58.5 rush yards. Bijan Robinson more than 68.5 rush yards versus Detroit. I think he's gonna tear that D line up. Thus ends my 4-legger.
I guess I'll do mine since Josh wanted to wait to be last.
Yep.
Okay. I also hopped on that taco. So I took Christian McCaffrey over 63.5 rushing yards. He's hit
Okay.
over 100 in the first 2 games. So, I mean,
Yep. No brainer. You can't blame a
and
no
it's against
brainer,
the
right?
Giants.
Free
Like,
money.
come on. Anyways, another one. Jordan Addison, more than 45.5 receiving yards. He's been Kirk's go-to deep threat. So, I think he'll probably get that 1 catch, honestly.
Yeah.
Mike Evans, more than 58.5 receiving yards against Philly. Philly hasn't looked that great against defending the pass. And Mike Evans is Baker Mayfield's #1 target right now. And then Travis Kelce scoring a touchdown against
Easy
Chicago.
money.
Like,
That's easy money. I should have added that one. Send me a screenshot. I'm placing that pick too because I'm gonna put more money in this week.
okay.
You said
Here,
you would.
Ben
Power
already.
playing
We
this shit.
changed Ben's mind that quick. Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm very easily
Okay.
persuaded.
So
Don't
we're gonna
even
be able
mind.
to persuade you to buy PS5 then, right?
No.
Yes.
That's different. All right.
I mean, you
Carry
said
on.
you're gonna put $200 in the app. It's pretty much the same.
500
I'm not
versus
putting
200.
200 in now. Right now, I'm only. If I hit this one, then I'll put 200 in.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But I'm only putting like $50 in this one. So okay, Josh.
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, so mine is gonna be a little bit similar to you guys. Bijan Robinson, more than 68.5. Brian Robinson, the Twins, more than 58.5 rush yards.
Not
And then
even the
Kelvin
first.
Ridley, 65.5 more than receiving yards. And also, if Sam Howell, if his number was here, I'd be smashing the over. But PrizePicks decided to leave him out because they knew it'd be free money for me. So they said no. Sam Howell's numbers last week was 200.5. And
They
they
might
thought,
put him in later in the week though.
well, they will, but
Usually wait.
he had 299. So that's my point.
Right.
My point is they're going to raise to like 270, some stupid shit like that. So
Well, they're playing the Bills, so it might be a little lower.
yeah,
Probably
but
like-
it's not going to be
Probably like
200.5.
243.5 is what I think it will be.
Okay, well, whatever it is, I'm hitting over. So I'm going to add that, but not in this, my locker, those three. But if Sam Howell was here, depending on the numbers, he'd be in there too. But that's it.
That's all we have for football. Ben, do you have? I know we kind of talked that this was only gonna be football, but Ben, do you have anything for baseball, or Josh, do you have anything for?
It'll be very quick on the baseball side of
nothing.
things.
Okay.
I don't think anyone had anything. The Rays clinched a postseason berth, so they're in. Only 2.5 games behind the Orioles for the division. Twins still winning. Mariners and Rangers still chasing the Astros. Go to the National League. Braves and Dodgers still clinched. They did not unclinch.
You can't unclinch, so
I'm aware. That's why they are still clinched. And the Brewers, big news. Magic number down to 7.
Mm.
So combined losses or wins, that number will go down significantly. So it's a matter of time. They have a 6-game lead against the Cubs and Reds right now. So the Magic number is almost the same as games that they're leading the division. So
how does the magic
they-
number work in baseball? Because I don't quite understand it.
it's so if the Cubs lose, -1. If the
Okay.
Brewers win, -1.
Okay, the
Either
Brewers
way.
lose +1.
Brewers lose, no.
Doesn't
It
change.
stays at 7.
Okay.
Doesn't change. But if the Cubs lose, -1.
Got
It only can go down.
Okay.
That makes no sense.
It does. It makes sense. They need a combined total of 7 Cubs, or I guess it's Cubs or Reds losses, whichever team is in second place. One of those teams needs to lose, and the Brewers' magic number goes down 1. So the Brewers don't need to win a game, and they can still clinch playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, if the Cubs and
As
Reds
long
lose
as the
out,
Cubs lose
makes
7
sense. Yeah.
games, yeah. So, okay, yeah. There's still a lot of time left in the season, right? Oh,
There's
not
like
really.
12 games left, I think.
Yeah, okay. So the Brewers need to go like 7-5, and they'll win. They'll be fine.
So I was doing the math on some of my season picks for MLB.
Not possible.
I mean, it's possible, but it's just not looking good. Most I can hit is 4 out of 6. So
That's not bad, really.
I mean, I'm still losing like $6, but
Oh. $6. I mean, can't win them all.
no. That seems like that's a common occurrence for me on 6 picks recently. It's just 4 out of 6 every time.
Just loses a little bit of money.
Yeah. This is like half my bet. So
You just need bigger bets.
then that's just kind of a bigger loss, I guess. If I bet
No.
20, then I'm
No.
then I'm losing
Different
10.
outcome. It'd be a different outcome. Trust.
Well, if I bet 20, then I'm still losing 10.
Don't worry about that. You won't lose. So why are you worried about what you're gonna lose?
But I have been.
Oh
Losing.
god,
That's
you
why.
guys got me addicted to gambling again. You guys are dicks.
But it's
Alright.
also unfortunate. I had Aaron Rodgers on my season NFL picks. Luckily, I got DNP though, so
Yeah.
now it's just a 5-pick flex instead of a 6.
You shouldn't even have got the DNP.
Why not?
Yeah.
This should have cured you. Because he played.
4
Which DNP
snaps.
was it?
He played in the season.
Which DNP?
Aaron Rodgers.
I
Oh,
got one for Aaron
Th-
Rodgers'
that
season.
that's such no.
He played.
I'd say anything over a drive.
Right.
You
well, he
shouldn't
played.
DNP.
Anything
But
for
that
prize
was
picks.
not a
For
drive.
prize picks, it's anything less than half.
Well, PrizePicks is very shaky. They just decide based on the occurrence.
Like for their game picks, if they get hurt before halftime and don't come back for the second half, DNP. And he definitely played less than half the season.
That's very true.
Well,
He's going
then,
back for playoffs though. You see
Okay,
that? You
but-
hear that?
Potentially, they have to make the playoffs
Speed
first.
bridge. A speed bridge, Adam.
they're not making the playoffs with Zach Wilson.
Right.
No.
They have to
no.
exactly. They have to make the playoffs
No.
first for him to even come back.
Hey, and if they make the playoffs, they're not making it far.
They're trading him. They're trading him to a playoff team.
You
That's
know
why he said
how
that.
upset I'd be if I was Zach Wilson and I take the Jets to the playoffs and only to get benched,
Benched for Aaron
Hey,
Rodgers.
who hasn't played
If
all
Zach
season.
Wilson, wait, if Zach
Fucking
Wilson makes
hilarious.
the playoffs or multiple rounds into the playoffs, you cannot bench him.
Right, that's what I'm
No.
saying.
If you bench him, the Jets are just
Especially for a guy who hasn't played all season.
Yeah.
Like, it was
That's what-
it was
like-
different with Peyton Manning when he was only out for like 3 or 4 games.
yeah.
But for a guy who missed literally every game,
It's like
can't.
that is
Sorry.
like I don't even know.
He started the first game. I can't even say it.
He started the first 4 plays.
Yeah, you can't. I don't think Zach
Uh,
Wilson's gonna leave him in the playoffs, but if he does, you cannot bench him.
No.
'Cause he has to be playing good enough.
I agree.
Yeah, because I feel like if Zach Wilson does leave him to the playoffs, he'll be playing.
I don't
That's what I
know
mean.
why he
Good
even
enough.
If it
said I'd be
happens-
back for the playoffs. Because you gotta think that through. Like,
Yeah,
if they make the playoffs, obviously you were not essential to this team. So don't
don't know about
expect you to
that.
play.
I'll be back for the playoffs. So they gotta make the playoffs first, and then yeah. I don't know why you'd
This is
even
the
attempt
NFL. Like,
I don't think he's getting back for the playoffs. I think that's very, very
Like, if you could
unlikely.
be
his
back
team didn't
by-
get that much better.
that. If he could be back by
without-
December, I'd understand. But
Isn't that basically the same thing?
no,
No,
like whole 4 weeks difference.
5.
4 or
Beginning
5,
of
yeah.
December. It depends. There's usually a game in January, right?
I think there's 2 now because
I don't know. I always forget when the season ends because of the new edit game and just
before
Missed
there
the
would be
NBA
game
season.
like in the 16 game regular season. So technically 17 weeks, but there would be
actually
games.
the
There'd be
Super Bowl's
games
in
on like
February.
January 1st.
Super Bowl's in February, so yeah. So it goes into late of January.
Yeah, the season, but the regular season ends, I think, like
Yeah.
first, second weekend.
Yeah.
All right, this is the outro. We're ending this episode. We made it to this episode, this far into this episode. We appreciate you. We hope you are subscribed. If you're a new listener, please subscribe and please like the video to get us in that glorious YouTube algorithm that people talk about so much that I don't even know if it works.
Shout out Drew Gooden.
Sure, Drew Gooden.
The power play is being sent, everyone. The 4-leg power
Look at
play
that.
that's going to win me $200.
There you go.
Then I won't need to make another deposit,
Right.
right?
Until you lose that other 200.
No, we're not. We don't never. A successful plan never involves you losing. What?
True. But
All right, that's the episode. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Yep.